Hey, folks. It's a Monday night. We're back. Uh, Ava and Christine have already gotten there.
Christina.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I do my best. But I've got to say Christine like 30 times a week.
That's okay.
And I sometimes mess it up and I apologize. But they've already had their fight. And now I've gotten yelled at for screwing up her name. So that, and Ava made a funny noise. So that means it's the beginning
was hiccup-ish.
Yes. Now, if you all look to the bottom of your screen, you will see that there is a birthday cake on the stream. So everybody throughout the stream wish Andrew a happy birthday. I'm sure he would like some step-ups and plot points. And I'm assuming you're all going to give it to him, so I've already upped the stats of the mob that has surrounded him and Scarlet.
Oh, great. So that's my birthday gift from Tom. That's awesome.
I think that's the perfect gift from a GM. A greater challenge so that you can take your character to greater heights.
Or death. Got it.
Well,
Don't give him any ideas. Goodness gracious.
No, my rolls will give him all the ideas he needs.
well,
Right.
to help your character push the limits.
Yes.
But
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa, what was that?
Holy shit.
Well,
4 plot points?
no, 5, because Riopel also gave you one.
Right?
And there's a step up from Billy Berserker. And Derek
What
has
does that
already...
put you at,
I just lost
11?
my pencil. All
This is
right.
going to be a great game. Bring it.
And
I've only got one.
And Derek has donated enough to take the lead as the top gifter at the moment.
I want to give 3 smackdowns for Andrew. What? Oh man, we're starting off strong.
Oh, that was the Shadowrun thing. No, it's
Okay.
Ooh.
It's Dresden.
That's either way.
So for each
Oh,
sub,
Rio.
it's plot points. So all right, plot point for Ava, and then Derek has got 4 plot points to hand out. I think 3 went to Andrew and 1 went to Christina.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to use a plot point every round now.
Thank you, Rio.
Yeah, but now you can just spend plot points like crazy to all your step ups and your distinctions.
Right?
You've got them now.
I do.
You don't have to worry about farming them this week.
Ooh.
all right. So we know where we left Scarlet
Thank you all.
and Sydney. They were left being surrounded by some thugs. But where we left Adrian and Hugo was with Trinity, where Hugo just said, what the hell? I'll get married. And at that moment, just when, Adrian could feel the shock rolling off of Trinity, the surprise herself, and a little bit of shit, I can't believe I just said that from Hugo, because that's what every man says when he talks about getting married. I don't care what your husband said to you about how sure he was. No, they'll say, fuck, what did I just do? But that marriage destroying advice aside, at that moment, the door to Remedies opens, and Dmitry Blankov, the local warden, walks in the door. Ava, I'm going to need you to roll a open to the world check. Because how did you describe it? How did you describe Hugo's emotions at this moment?
As soon as he sees Blankov walk in, intense. It's a weird mix. It's not exactly hatred, but it's not far away from it. Mixed with anger, mixed with a little bit of rage as well.
Okay. So that would be social influence and my because I don't have any open to the world complication right now.
Right.
So that would just be would that be social influence and then the
Empathy.
which
Just
distinction is that? Yeah, empathy.
yeah, just so that you can keep control. Give me a second, and I will set your difficulty. Now, let's see.
Pardon? Just hit my microphone. Sorry.
And the D8s rule the day, where I roll a 15.
Thanks. So you're 15 and give you an 8.
Okay. So at this moment, Warden Blankoff sees the look on Adrian's face and immediately starts walking over to her. Miss, are you all right?
Hugo's gonna step in front and hand out, like, in a cold, polite tone, the fuck are you doing here? You know you're not welcome in my shop or around me. You know the terms. Starting to lose the cold a little bit.
I simply came to... I was in the area. Thought I would see if there was anything going on. That is... I seem not to be... seem to be making a lot of bad entrances today.
Hugo, if you could perhaps calm down just a hair. I would much appreciate it.
Hugo doesn't do much about that. He recognizes that he's angry and he's not exactly in a mood to calm down because of Blankoff's appearance. And he'll just continue. It's like, you know, after what happened, that I would not welcome you just to drop in. You know, you're supposed to message ahead, and I would have it prepared for somebody else to give it to you. What makes you think that being in the area is any way I would let you just come here and talk to me? I apologize, Ava, but Hugo's temper is going to flare a little more here.
As you... Stops himself.
Would you like assistance in calming down just a bit, Hugo?
Crap.
He'll hold a finger up to the warden just as a shushing kind of gesture. He'll look back at Adrian. Would it be enough if I stepped outside?
I'm asking in part for your own good as well.
I know.
I can handle it.
Okay. I can go. But maybe we should have this out. Not... Maybe we should talk. If you wish, I will be outside for a few moments. And he turns around and starts to walk towards the door.
Before he leaves, he will be like, the parish, 30 minutes.
Acceptable. Good day to you both. He looks at Trinity and Adrian as he says that. And then he turns and walks out the door.
Hugo's eyes do not leave. Like, they track him all the way till he walks out of sight line. And after he's out of the sight line, look over to Adrian. I apologize. This is a sore button spot for me. I'm gonna go step into the back and work to get this under control.
I could help with that, you know.
Yep. And while I appreciate that, I also kind of need to do that myself because I can't let this keep happening.
I understand.
So Hugo will actually go into the back. He'll go to one of his circles back, the circle he has back there, and power it up just to. In his mind, he's trying to keep whatever emotional energy he's got going from staying outside the circle, or staying inside the circle, so that it doesn't affect Adrian. He knows he may not fully understand her powers, but he knows intense emotions like what he's got going on do affect her.
Okay. There. All right. Go ahead. Actually, that's just that's just something you'll be able to do.
Yep.
As you walk back there, um, I'm sorry, dear. There's some history, specifically between Hugo and that warden. Although I never expected a potions keeper to be picking a fight with a warden.
Trust me. It may not be a fight Hugo win, but it wouldn't be one he'd go down easily. That's the player talking, not in game.
Um, we've gotten off track, she says to Adrian, with the reading you did through took me down a different path, but I'll arrange another time to come back and talk to Hugo. Let him know. I hope his talk with the warden goes peacefully. Um, last thing we need is the parish getting busted up. It takes so long to repair that stuff by hand, using the old ways. And good day. And she uh, steps outside herself, leaving you at the front of the shop.
Adrian's gonna just reshuffle her deck of tarot cards. Try and shake off Hugo's emotions.
Okay, so Scarlett and Sydney.
Yes.
You guys are at the outside, and I believe you had one thug in front and four thugs around you.
That is true.
Yeah. And I believe the big guy was staring me down with a knife.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Um, Okay. Sorry, I just spotted the poll in the channel. So the hmm, so I hear you going to be the new big cheese in the area.
No. It's never been anything I wanted.
Really?
Really.
Hmm?
Just lately, I tend to put down anybody who tries to threaten me. Now,
Well,
if this
he's-
is a control thing of some kind, go ahead, take whatever throne it is you want. I don't care. Just don't try to blow up my friends.
While he's distracted, Scarlet is just moving her hand into her pocket and getting her knife ready.
Okay. Give me a
He didn't see me. I'm a vampire. I went so fast. I only told you that because I'm a nice person.
you can add,
Vampire speed.
you can add vampire to it, but it is physical and sneak.
It's that kind of night. I see this. Okay.
Well, somebody got given like 34,000 plot points, so
Oh, jeez.
What?
I was exaggerating with it.
Oh,
Well,
I
how many
was like-
Andrew got?
But yeah.
I did not see that in the chat at all. Okay. I have a step up that I'm going to use to bring
Okay.
one to a 12. And vampire.
Ouch.
I don't need commentary, Tom.
It was a pretty good roll.
Oh, out of all things, why'd the D12 have to
Oh,
be the one not to deliver?
It's gonna be one of those nights.
I have a lot of plot points.
pesky All Saints Day.
Hmm.
But
I also-
what did you get?
I got a 17.
Oh, that's right.
So that's a ways away from you.
Yeah. That's right. She's gonna accept it.
Yep. Okay. So, okay, you have a plot point, another plot point, and a complication of she's dangerous and they know it.
Is that a complication?
It's actually yes, it is, because this falls into the geek the mage moment.
Right. Yeah.
You know, where they're gonna pile on the most dangerous one and leave the
Mm-hmm.
leave the other part to you. So,
Great. Attack the hungry van. That's a good idea.
well,
Right.
I'm not saying these guys are particularly smart.
Oh, okay.
That's just what they are.
I just want you to know that I can see very clearly what kind of night this is going to be, and Scarlet's not going down easy.
I don't think either one of us are planning on going down easy.
No.
We'll see what happens.
Okay, let's see what I get.
Hummer.
All right, so a 9, an 11, and a 5. Okay, so why don't you two go ahead and roll double physical?
Double physical.
Yep.
Okay.
So if I spend a plot point to step up my physical, that means I just roll that twice, right?
Well, you can't really spend a plot point to step up your.
Okay.
Well, I
Yeah,
have another step up. Can I use that and then roll double 12s?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
If
So
you get a
that's
step up. You can use that. Yes.
okay. I will use a step up that I have to
That
roll
was a
double 12.
mistake. Just ignore it.
Oh no.
Sorry.
I haven't seen it yet.
No, it was. Woo, that's better. Wow.
All right.
Showing up.
Right? Finally.
Okay. All
I
right.
got some adrenaline going in Sydney right now.
All right. So you both. All right. So Sydney, both of you know that it's a fight, and it's going to be a fight, and you both have initiative, for want of a better term.
All right.
So go ahead and tell me who you're attacking.
You want me to go first?
Sure, you got the higher number. Oh, no, actually, birthday boy did, so we're gonna let him go first.
Oh, great. All right. So, how many total are there, I guess?
There are 5 total. One's in front of you. The other 4 are arrayed in a ring or behind you.
Gotcha. Well, it's essentially my plan to react to what they do. Because my main plan is when the big guy attacks me with a knife, I'm going to disarm him of the knife.
Okay. So you were stepping back for him to move in. Okay. Scarlet, what are you doing then?
She's going to go for the guy to her back left.
Okay.
And she will jump with her knife, ready to slash head off.
Okay, you're going for deadly.
Yep. They try to blow us
any
up.
other
So,
way?
I mean, yeah.
And she's injured, so she's not happy.
Yeah, I feel like beheading one of them at this point is still de-escalating the amount of force they try to use.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right. You were. That's right. You got a. What was you up to? You were up to a D8 injured.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. A bit obvious. Okay. Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. I have no more step ups. I am rolling vampire, right?
Yep.
Physical and fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have to roll first, or you already rolled?
You roll first because I'm reacting to you. Ooh. Okay, a 14.
That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. It's good.
I know.
It's problematic for this guy.
Oh, bummer.
Oh, 14. Wow.
Wait.
What have I said in the past? What do ties go to?
Don't you have a 12? Or are we seeing the wrong, there's different numbers?
No,
5 and 7.
Oh, you're right. I did the math wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a 12. You're right. So there is no tie.
Right.
I was worried there for a moment.
Okay. So you have all right. So you don't have a step up, so Thug A, you injure.
Nice.
Okay, then Thug C comes in. I forgot that last time, but I don't think it would change it much.
Oh, bummer.
Okay. Go ahead and give me fight and physical.
And vampire?
Yeah. You've got you're facing a 9.
I'll take that.
Okay. You got another plot point?
Did I get a 1?
You got another. Yes, you did.
Gosh darn it.
But you blocked the attack. Well, you get it's a good way to farm flop points. Okay. So the let's see. Another one comes at you. And this one was a 14. Oh wait, hang on. I screwed that up. I get to roll different dice for this time.
I'll take the 7. Oh, it's a 10.
Wow.
Still the 2 1s.
No, it's a 7. It's a 7, and I rolled 2 1s.
I'd like to use one of those to take off my injured. Is D6? Does it go to a D6?
Goes to a D6, yes.
Can I use both ones and take it all the way off?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
Refresh vampire.
Nice.
Okay.
So I roll the same roll?
Yep. Okay.
She has a date later, and this is slowing her down.
She has important
Wait,
places to be.
she recognizes she has a date later?
No one's talking to you.
Yeah, you're grumpy in the back room.
Yeah.
All right. So
Bort's not. Hugo is. Bort's okay.
Another. There is another 9 for you.
Okay.
Yep.
God, the ones. And I'll use a plot point to add them all together. Is that how you do that?
You can, but that still won't be enough because I got a 9.
Well, 2 less is better than 5 less, right?
A 9. No, I don't have 5. I don't have 5 less. Right now, you've got 6, which is only 3.
Okay, we can leave it.
Yep. Okay. So you are back to D6 injured. And the last one gets to roll with an additional die, which I always like attacking with 4 dice for some reason. Personal preference. And you can see why.
I'm going to use that 1 to get rid of my injured.
He's healing real quick. Or just ignoring the pain.
Right.
Yeah, she's just kind of getting into the fight, but I did roll a 15 for you to resist.
I believe this can happen. Oh, that is an 18? Is that what I see?
Wow.
Tom, do you see the 18?
It's not polite to gloat.
It's wonderful.
Okay. So yes, you dodge. All right. So we are back to Sydney. And the guy finally comes at you with a knife.
All right.
Let's see.
And
12.
he rolled amazingly. This is great.
Yep.
All right.
Dude, you got this. Just make him go get you cigarettes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Can I use a step up and a plot point in one roll?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to use Krav Maga to try to disarm him of the knife.
Okay.
I am going to spend a plot point to move up my changeling distinction.
Yep.
And the last step up I have to move up my physical. So it's 3d12.
Oh,
We'll
come on.
see what happens.
Hulk Hogan just hulked up.
Oh,
kidding
no, I
me?
didn't. No, I didn't.
He tripped.
And one of his shoes was unlaced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Best
You
way to
could-
control a knife
yeah.
is to let them stab you, apparently.
Right. Yep. You you sensed it behind you, Scarlet. You sensed him. You could sense him drawing in power, going Super Saiyan, and then grab the guy's hand and shove the knife into his gut.
No, your form is wrong. You gotta do it like this. You gotta twist it a little bit, and then you go in this way across the abdominal muscle. He's not,
Scarlett's gonna be like this.
not failing. He's teaching. Andrew is obviously a self-defense class instructor.
right. Like, this is
Okay.
what not to do, by the way.
Not that you need it, but you have another. Yeah, shoot. There's nothing you can do there. You have another plot point back. So
Awesome.
because you did, because I am taking that and making you a little bit more shaken.
All right.
But not
How-
stirred.
And you've got, and he does
I
get
see.
you pretty good with
Mhm.
the knife.
All right. Is he stabbing me, slashing me with a knife?
He actually slashes across you.
Damn.
So there's active blood now, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Is
now
that what
you-
I'm
oh, yeah.
understanding? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
From at your back, you can. I mean, there was a nice spray
Yeah.
of blood.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
The scent of blood in the air was always part of my plan.
I mean,
Yeah, that's-
leprechauns are kind of fey creatures, so it's magically delicious blood.
It is. Yes.
I mean, if you have to find the
Tastes like
sunny side.
marshmallows, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are you gonna say? I'm just gonna keep the same attack order. What are you gonna do now?
Talking to me?
Talking to Birthday Boy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. What am I going to do now with that?
Yes.
So, all right. I'm essentially going to try the same thing and try to disarm him of said knife.
Okay.
I don't have a step up for the physical, but I can still use a plot point for the skill at least.
Mm-hmm.
I am
Let's
so gonna lose
See
that
how this
poll.
rolls.
Is that number 2 that he just spent?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
yes.
13
Okay.
at least. All right.
All right. So you got a 13. This guy's.
I hate him. All right.
Oh
Well,
my god. You don't feel bad?
are you asking if I feel bad?
No,
Really?
I wasn't asking anyone.
Okay. Let's see. It's tough to tell. Is that D12 a 9 or a 6? Oh, it's a 9.
It's a
I'm gonna go
four.
with
I
a
see a
6. 'cause it
It's a
looks like
4.
upside
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
So let's see. So I have 17.
I mean, even
I-
at 6, he would still beat him.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's polka dice I need at this point.
Yes.
Okay. So you. All right. So you go in. He manages to keep the knife out of your hand. Scarlet, what are you doing? You gonna?
Well, she is very distracted by the smell of blood. So she is going to, because she's fought all 4 of them, right?
Yeah, you punched all 4 of them.
Okay,
Or
so
no,
now she's
all 4 of them have attacked you. You've only punched one of them.
okay. Well, she has her knife and she's just going to swing around and go for the next person right in the throat.
Okay. Alrighty. So let's see. That would be, yep, they take you seriously.
You just got a polka die, Andrew.
Yay!
Fucking
Thank you, Rio.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack, Scarlet.
Got it. Ooh, that's a 15.
That is a 15. Yes. Theoretically, I can still beat it. But not when I roll like that. I came close.
Well, I have so many.
Unless somebody wants to give me a plot point right now.
If anyone does, I'll rage quit.
I don't know if that's going to encourage people or discourage. It's a little.
Okay, so
hey, if Scarlet rage quits, Kassir can come back full time.
That's true.
There's also one on the table, but yeah.
Well, I think they know I'm dangerous since I'm trying to cut their necks. So I'll leave it.
Yeah. Well, no, you hit them.
Okay.
Yeah, because you had one more than I did.
Okay. No,
So
I meant like I'm not going to buy off with that one, the dangerous, and they know it.
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay, so you've both gone. So now it is just. And okay, so Scarlet, you can add an additional D6 to your roll.
Okay.
That you're about to do. Because they're coming at you and with a 14.
Oh, did you see that knock that 9 over?
Nope.
I did.
That was some horse shit. That's what that was.
I'm surprised you're upset about that, not the further added one there.
Yeah, I see that.
Now you can. I have 14.
Okay.
You can tie me, which I believe I gave defenders. Defenders get the tie. So you can, if you tie me, you won't take any damage.
That's fine. But I use a plot point, right?
Yep.
I've got 2 left. I'm sure that won't stay that way.
Yep. Okay, so she's dangerous, and they know it goes up to D10 because of the 1. And I rolled another 14.
Man.
Seemed to like 7 and 7s.
Oh, what is with these wands?
God damn it.
Ouch.
She's gonna kill Sydney. That's what I see happening.
I don't know if she's going to get a chance. I think we're both dying here.
Yeah.
Right now. Even with all my plot points.
Yeah.
Hey, I might still win. He could die before he spends the 3rd one.
I could. I very much could. Because you can't spend plot points to just re-roll a die, right? That's not a thing? I didn't think so.
No.
I wish. Or forcing. We need to make that a thing because maybe we could use it to force Tom to re-roll a die.
So what's happening?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you 2 more plot points back.
Because
man, that blood smells good.
So I'm at a D10 bloodlust.
No, D8.
Okay.
And a D6 injured.
Eric, you've already got first. Nobody's contending with you yet.
He's just giving.
Okay, so that was that one. So the next one, you don't have an extra D6 with this one.
Okay.
But I do now. And I also got a D8 because you're distracted by the sweet, sweet smell of Sydney's blood.
Am I supposed to be doing something? Aren't you rolling?
I rolled yes.
Oh, okay. So it's my turn.
Yeah, I rolled another attack on you, and I got an 18.
Oh my god.
No, I'm sorry, I got a 19.
Gotta get that extra 1.
Are you seeing my roll?
No, I haven't seen it yet. It hasn't shown up.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I was wondering, why am I the only one so sad? Did you not see it?
I just saw it.
Oh, that's 2 more 1.
Shit.
And oh no.
Alright. Okay. All right.
Okay.
This is going great, guys.
What are all the ways you can use plot points? Like, I got so many.
You hear this. You hear this loud crack sound behind you, Sydney. And then let's see. Yeah.
How many gift subs for Tom to stop killing Christina?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta take that up with roll 20.
Oh, what's a gold gift?
Plot point.
Plot point.
Woo!
She
Okay.
just got 4 from all those ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get. So he comes at you with a knife again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It is you have 13, and there's
All
a one around. There's a 1 around the table.
There is a 1 on the table.
Yep.
Is shaken my only complication that I have right now?
You have also injured a D8.
Of a D8, I will bump down injured to a D6. To prolong the inevitable here.
Yep.
All right. I mean, unless Christina wants to use that to bump her injury down, because you are
actually,
hurt more than I am.
Christine is
But-
out. Scarlet is unconscious.
Okay.
That's no
Fair enough.
bueno.
My poor
well then, yeah.
broken foot.
I will see here. Roll in response.
I know it is kind of strange. Roll 20 is not. Roll 20 is mean. The birthday boy and
Right.
the person just out of surgery got
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
being really mean
Yeah.
to you.
I'm gonna
Seriously.
step up my distinction again. Still,
Okay.
rather. Might as well keep going. And I'm going to try to, as he's coming at me, I'm going to try to direct him at one of his other guys with his knife.
Okay.
I thought you said he was going to direct her towards Scarlet, and I was like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yep. Sudden twist, right? No.
Yeah.
No, not going there. All right. Let's see how this goes.
Woo! Woo!
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
I got a 1, but the others at least pulled out some awesomeness.
Okay. You let's see. Okay, so yeah, he
So
was
it's kind of
coming
like
at you.
throwing him at one of the other guys, hoping his
Yep.
knife hits one of
Okay.
them.
Let's see. You beat him by. He had 13. You had 22.
That's like 8,
Ooh,
9?
you get a
Yeah.
polka
Yep.
die.
9.
From that,
Yeah.
okay. A D6.
No, I think it's a 8.
12, wouldn't it be? Because that's the highest I rolled.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, actually,
I'm
here's
taking
the thing. You can take it, or you can do double damage.
I think at this point I'm just going to do double damage, actually.
Okay. So you send him flying into one of them,
Mm-hmm.
and
Can I do it in a way that damages both of them?
yes, they both got injured.
Awesome.
One just got injured 1 rank. One just got injured 1.
Mm-hmm.
The other got injured. At C, D6 bad. You have a bad foot. You got another plot point, but you also have a bad footing.
Mm-hmm.
Complication because Christina is at your feet.
All
Or
right.
Charlotte's at your feet.
Got it.
What is a silver gift?
A polka dot.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
You were gifted what you asked for.
Okay.
Chad is being awesome today, by the way.
We love chat.
Chat. Oh, chat. I was like, chat's not on. What are you talking about?
He gets back up
Mm-hmm.
and sets himself in place. He's mine. And
Bring it, Marlboro Man.
so you're just going to do that same thing where basically you're just redirecting what he does?
Well, if I can, since Christina's at my feet, I'm going to see if I can pick up her knife.
Okay.
And then use it against him.
Yep. Give me a attack. You threw him decent distance. Give me a move.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just
Move physical.
Yep, move physical. See who wins.
Okay.
Ooh. Well,
Am I able to step up both of them?
yes, if you got step ups, you can.
All right. If I have step ups, not with plot points, though.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So with the plot point, I can just move one of them up. Then, right? Well, I can't move physical up, but
Right. You can't move physical up, but you can move your.
can I put changeling into this?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to spend a plot point to do that one, even though I'm sure that's going to bite me in the ass later, but that's fine. Okay. Ooh, another one. That's awesome. But I got a 13.
Okay. But you grabbed it.
Yep.
You grabbed the knife. All right. So you got you grab the knife. He's coming in at you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 2 D8s and a D6. I'm just rolling all sorts of dice at you. However, you also get to roll an extra D8.
Okay.
All right. So I rolled a 12 and a 7. So
Awesome.
I rolled a 19, but I also rolled a 1.
Okay.
So that is available to you.
All right. I get a D8 on top of my normal attack.
Yep,
for
on
this.
top of your normal. And that's
All
something
right.
you can step up if you want.
Yep.
Actually, a D8 and a D6.
D8 and a D6. Okay.
Yep.
So I got those.
Is Sydney going to use that one?
You can. Go ahead.
I'm going to use it and bring my injured down.
Okay. I will take care of that as you go.
Okay, so I'm going to step up the changeling again. And can I step up the D8 and the D6 or just one of them with a plot point?
If you have the step ups, you can.
It's a step up specific. Gotcha.
Yeah. If you have the step ups, you can step up anything. You could step up a distinction with a plot
Awesome.
point.
Nice. Okay. Then yeah, that's what I'm doing with that, and I'm going to roll this pool physical skill. Okay.
Is that your third plot point you've used?
That's like the fourth
that
one
is
he's
my
used.
fourth one. Yeah.
Okay.
And he
Look at that!
didn't even need it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but insurance is never
Damn.
bad.
Right. Ooh, man. All right.
Okay. So you block the attack.
All right. And then do I do some sort of roll to attack him now, or do I get to attack him with that same roll?
No, you get to do a roll to attack him.
Okay.
Since you're both going
Cool.
at each other with knives.
Right. Straight up knife fight now.
Yep.
All right. Does the knife give me any extra dice?
No, it doesn't. It'll factor that into more damage. Okay. Especially more possible damage.
Yeah. Do I still get the D8 and the D6 against him?
Yep, you do.
Okay. So it's the same pool, and I will roll to attack that.
Yep.
Ooh, ha! That's hilarious. All right.
Wow.
So,
Those two D12s are ones. Oh, God.
I love it. Absolutely love it. So I got 7 right now.
Mistress.
Can I choose whether or not to use a polka die after I see his roll?
Yes, you can.
All right. We'll see where this goes.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I see a 9 and
Yeah, that's a
6.
15
Okay, so that's 15.
versus your 7.
I have a 7 right now. Okay, all right. I am gonna toss plot point and roll my polka die that I have here.
Okay.
It was a D6 polka die from chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
A 1. That isn't gonna add much. So
8 versus 15.
don't you have another one?
but I mean, I get 2 plot points back, so you know.
Yeah, you're getting 2 plot points back. So
Yeah, and I only had the 1 because I did double damage last time.
Oh, right.
So, all right, cool. I don't need my internal organs. It's fine.
okay.
I mean, I'm a fey creature. Apparently, they don't need those, right? They don't use them.
No,
Nah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
They don't use those. Okay.
Pesky things.
All right. So let's see. I can take off the.
Although that
D6.
was me trying to hurt him, actually. So
Oh, there's
that's
another
yes.
polka die for you.
Oh yes, thank you very much. Oh, teammate of mine.
I'm not sure what this is about these D12s I keep rolling.
I mean, you could choose not to roll d12s.
Jeez.
Tom, you stop.
Yeah, I mean, have you considered not rolling d12s, Tom?
Oh man.
This game is making me sweat.
Or are you rolling all the good stuff now in anticipation of what's going to happen between Hugo and Blankoff here later?
But my hope is Will's just soak all the really good rolls from Tom, so you guys go swimmingly.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So am I rolling against that?
Yes, you're rolling against that.
That's a 19.
Yep. Let's see. That was you trying to dodge. That before that. So that's him trying to. That's you trying to attack. This is you trying to attack him now.
Okay. All right. That wasn't me trying to attack last time.
Nope. That was.
Oh
him.
yeah. What? Yeah, because that was a 31. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So I'll attack him then, and he's got an amazing defense, and that is awesome. I still get the D8 and the D6 though, right?
Yes, you do.
Awesome. Oh, come on. D12s. One of you pulled it up, but the other one's
a 12.
bastard. Yeah.
No, I mean
A 20, so hey.
You do. Yeah, you did. You enter him.
Yeah. If I spend how far is the distance to injure them more between the rolls?
It's another you've got him beat. Well, actually this depends what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You can use a plot point to pull another die in.
Mm-hmm.
And that gets you up to, let's see,
5 above.
5 above him, which can double the damage.
I will do that.
Okay.
Then.
So yep. So that does that. Now with the knife, if you wanted to roll a polka die and got a 5 or above, that would cause you to do another damage.
I'm going to do it. Why not? All right, let me change my dice pool here so I don't roll more than I need to. I'll spend it. Let's see what I roll on.
Ooh.
5. All right.
5's respectable.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Right,
he is down.
I'm at 7. Yeah.
You bury the knife in his chest,
Oh, it's like,
And-
why?
and he falls to the ground.
All right.
Scarlet, you feel this rough tongue licking your face, waking you up.
Feel uncomfortable by that. Just kidding.
When I stab the guy in the chest with a knife, I'm just going to look at him in the eyes and tell him, "You should have stuck to getting cigarettes." As he went down.
Nice.
Okay, I will give you a step up for style.
Nice.
Awesome.
She's gonna open her eyes. And do I see my cat?
Yep. Your
Yeah.
cat. Your cat is there. And you look out and see the 4 guys you've been fighting.
Mm-hmm.
They're just backing away.
Nice. Is Sydney close to me?
Am I still standing over?
You'd actually taken a step back. The guy charged into you and
Right.
had stepped over
Yeah,
Scarlet, so you're back a couple
it was
steps.
quite a bit of a fight. So yeah.
Yep.
So what if I forgot to tell you that Fangs carries a vial, little bit of that stuff that Hugo made for me that helps me lose my thirst?
Are you saying this as in now I magically know, or
A plot. I would say
right? You can spend a plot point to know that.
You can spend a plot point to have conversation have happened in the past.
I need spending a.
I can spend one of mine. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, he's got 4,000.
Sydney is very
Right.
motivated for this to happen.
I'm doing right. I'm doing. By the way, everybody, I am keeping track of how many plot points I have spent so far.
Oh, the poll's already over.
Yeah, as soon as you hit 4, the poll paid
Was
out and all
done.
that.
Yeah. Really, nobody picked 8 because that's what I'm at right now.
It was only 0 to 3 or more than 3.
Gotcha.
Can I open my eyes and reach for that?
Yeah, it's right in front of you.
Okay, so she's gonna drink it.
Okay. And when they see you drink something, they bolt.
Okay.
They assume it's a healing potion.
Okay. Well, it's saving Sydney's life potion.
It could be.
I don't know.
There is a body that is just about to expire right between the two of you. That would be easier mark. So
Yes. Oh, that's true. She's just gonna say, Sydney, are you okay?
What?
What? Oh man, you're covered in blood. I'm covered in blood. I hate going places with you.
Are we getting those other guys, or what are we doing now? I don't know.
Well,
I'm not sure.
You're in better shape. You tell me. Well, actually, you're not in better shape. Look, your chest is wide open.
I got stabbed.
I was like, maybe we should take a pause and get you some covering for that. And I have got to get away from both of you.
All right. Well, on that note, why don't we take our 10-minute break?
All right.
Hey, folks, we are back, and we're gonna switch to. Well, we just finished up with a bloody, violent scene with Sydney and Scarlet. So we're going to
Another one.
go to possibly another one at the parish house.
There's a reason why Hugo suggested the parish.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So you go. You walk into the parish.
Yep. I'm
Okay.
I've had a decent simmer, but nowhere near where I was on the anger levels.
All right. He is seated there at the bar, chatting with the bartender.
Anybody else in at this time of day, or is it just the bartender and him?
Let's see, half hour. I'm just gonna make a guess. No, nobody at that hour. It's pretty quiet. I mean, you hear there's another guy doing something, probably getting ready for,
Like prep chef and all that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's in the back. So
Hugo will sit down with a chair in between them empty. He'll look at the bartender and just ask, "Can we keep it closed for 30 minutes? Nobody else in?"
she looks at the two of you. Yeah, go down into the. He's up in the front.
Okay,
area.
yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Then yeah, because there's not. Yeah, go down.
cool.
She says, "Here." Hands him a big pint glass. What can I get you? We don't got it. We don't. There's nothing hooked up down there right now. So
I'll just take a pint of lager.
and she pours you one.
I leave money plus tip and head downstairs. I still have not acknowledged or said anything to Blank Off yet.
Okay. He follows you down.
I just pick a table out at random.
Nice place. Did not know it was here.
Odd or even. Just call it odd or even.
Even.
Alright, if it matches, I'm polite. Yeah, this is the neutral area for the local area. Not accorded, but the locals play by the rules.
Good.
Sit down and I'll take a sip of my beer and look at him. I was like, "So talk."
So, how do we get past this log preserves between us?
I honestly don't know. At the moment, you're still on my shit list. Told you what was going on. You blew it off. We called you in for other problems after that. You guys showed up for cleanup. I understand there's a war on, but the lesser towns, the ones.
Hang on. Cleanup? Cleanup? Did you see the packs of ghouls that we had to carve through to get to you? That was where the gates opened up. That sea of ghouls.
Did you see the sea of zombies that we had to deal with?
Yes, I did. But we didn't show up for cleanup. You called us. We got there as quick as we could. I mobilized what I could, and when we got there, we fought. Just because I couldn't appear at your side when you called does not allow you to minimize what we did that day or what we lost. Have you looked into what we lost? Or are you just so myopically focused on yourself?
Have
From
you
that
looked
deck.
into what we've lost?
Yes.
We've had countless people go missing. We still have people going missing. Magical people. My partner in my store still hasn't come back. I had an untrained apprentice have to throw up circles to protect people from getting stolen by a man that was basically squeezing the magic out of people. We had a ghoul infestation that was stacking up bodies like winter stores. So no, go on. Tell me what you guys are losing here while we are suffering as well. I'm sure that your losses are much more important than ours.
Losses are not important, but they are not unimportant. So I will not have you minimize them.
I won't
I
have you
cover-
minimize ours.
I don't believe I have. I cover from the Caribbean to Canada right now. That is a big swath of land. I get places when I can, but I am also just. I am one warden.
I will concede that that is a large territory to manage. But what have you done as the warden to allow the communities that you oversee to communicate with one another for support? Have you built lines of communications between them? Or do you expect them to keep phoning to you and you then play triage to feel which one you think is best to take care of first? Because right now I know you guys are fighting a war, and I'm not volunteering to go fight vampires because God knows I'm not going to survive that shit. I'm well aware of where my talents lie. But while you guys are doing that, the small groups, the ones that are bound by your laws, are suffering. We've suffered, others have suffered. And there is almost no support from the council because they're too busy taking care of that other stuff that they can't help take care of this as well. And no, I'm not laying that on your shoulders because I know that you're not high enough in the chain for that to be your sole responsibility.
I respond to every call of the shoot net that comes my way. No, not shoot net. Paranet. It's new, and I don't. It's strange because many feel like you, so it can be difficult. But that I also work with the Fae to keep the pathways open through the Never Never, so I can respond fast. That is what brings me to your area now. Doing the bidding of a Fey Lord. So that we can travel through the Never Never without being disturbed.
Hugo just kind of sits there for a moment, takes another sip or two. He's trying to keep a coherent thought train going, and at the same time, he's got all that anger still left over. Are you aware that I got dangerously close to being introduced to one of your swords?
No.
The man who held me, if I can even consider to call him that, I had him at my mercy. I had his blood on my hands, my hand on his forehead. I was very, very close to breaking a law.
It.
And because
That-
I am not counsel, I don't have any protections for doing such things. Bound by the laws, but not the protection. In that situation specifically.
That. That falls in gray area.
It's never been explained as such. The laws are black and white. Or at least that's how it's always been explained to me, and anybody else I've seen have to learn about them.
Hugo, self-defense is the gray area that's sometimes used, but it it could also be easily abused. It boils down to the warden on the scene and what the warden on the scene reports, and what it comes down to intent and need. So it, however, not a lot of wardens have felt that way. And it's a dangerous path when they start feeling that way. The second you start justifying killing with magic, it makes it easier.
I would never try to justify my actions. I wasn't in my right mind at that point. If I had done it, it would have been from a place of passion, emotion, and not cold and calculated.
It
Want to know what it would take for me to drop the hostility? Two things. One, build a communication network that's better, that improves upon the Paranet. If you've been working to keep the ways open, and then never, ask the Fae if they will start being messengers. They can move faster and safer through the never than the human can, especially since most of them can't open a way. And I'm not saying you as blank off, I'm saying you as the White Council. Give the talents such as myself and lesser a better way to communicate danger is near.
I will take it to no, I won't take. Yeah, I won't take it to him. I'll take it to Lucio.
Second, the wardens or other members of the White Council start offering magical defense classes. It doesn't have to be a weekly thing like yoga classes for other people, but something once every season. Teaching new talents, teaching old talents, things to be watchful, mindful of, teaching them how to better protect themselves.
You see him get this kind of terrified look on his face. I, I, I will, I will teach the course, but I have slight language problem. Sometimes I say the wrong thing or use a phrase from a movie when it shouldn't be used. Uh, but that is not an excuse not to do it. Just understand the difficulties that will come, but that doesn't mean it shouldn't be done.
Get these two things happening, and I see something within the next 6 months that this is in place, then we can talk again and work something out.
The second I can.
I will refrain from public hostility, but I still am not ready for you to be around me outside of official need, such as these defense classes. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying I'm still damaged, and you're one of the points at which I'm still working.
Understood. So I can guarantee the second because that's my choice what I do here.
Yeah, but I don't want the second to be exclusive to you. If you have to be the infrastructural starting support, the bones of the operation, and let others eventually flesh it out, that's fine. But don't keep this limited to just you. Make the other wardens see the value in teaching us. Think of it as magical first aid. Sure, you guys are the surgeons, but we can figure out how to cover cuts and minor burns.
He chuckles. Trust me, if when they see that I'm doing it, they will. My mentor has influence, and through that, I have some influence from a different perspective than the other group that does. So it will spread, I believe. The first has to get done officially. The second can spread pianally. Pianally. That no or organically. That's the phrase. Um and I can if if something is going on, tell Kasser. Or if there's something you need me to know on my next pass through, leave word with Kasser. We're on acceptable terms.
In a gallows humor kind of sense, never expected Caster to be the more reasonable one when dealing with you.
I made it through an entire conversation without hearing about that cursed bird. I am as shocked as you are. But I'm not the same man I was when I started being a warden. It changes you.
Things in life do.
I like to think I'm being changed for the better.
still not ready to have you in my shop. And from me or from it, you send a letter.
I can go to Kasser.
I don't care
And
who. I don't care who it is. If you want to use the U.S. Postal Service, that's fine. But I won't meet you in my shop. Here is fine. This is neutral. This is where I play nice.
Got it. No hugging it out.
Not at this time. Can't promise I wouldn't put something in your back.
Ah, understood. I do hope you heal.
As do I. Don't like
Lovely.
being this angry.
A lot of anger. It puts a bad aftertaste on the ale.
That he'll finish his beer, take off, because he'll probably been about 30 minutes at that point.
Yeah, he waits. He lets you go. He stays down there for a minute.
I'll let the bartender know. We're done. I'm out.
He's still alive?
Neutral ground. I won't violate that.
Well, yeah, but
It's neutral ground. I don't violate that.
hon, I don't normally see the steam coming out your ears like this.
Hey, neutral doesn't mean I can't be emotional. Neutral just means I don't tear the place up or cause any problem.
Okay.
I'm allowed to be human still in times like that.
Here. She hands you a bottle in a bag.
Okay? Is that legal in Albany?
Iffy.
No, I mean, this is Bort asking.
Yeah. I'm honestly not sure.
Fair enough. So this is just a magical delivery. Got it!
Yep.
I'll thank her and
Okay.
head on back to remedies.
All right.
I will look at the bag. Oh, I'll look at the bag once I get back to remedies, and I'll look in on the street.
Yep. Okay. Scarlet, Sydney.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are both. Well, you're, kind of covered in blood. Well, actually, yeah. Sydney's, I assume you patch up your.
Yeah. My
open
multiple
wounds.
stab wounds at
Yeah.
this point. Yeah.
Scarlet can just throw her doctor bag at him.
Yep. Okay.
She thought it was really creepy when Sydney asked if he could have the blood-stained clothes later that she has, and she was like, "That's really weird to me. Don't ask people that. That's creepy."
Ah,
Sorry, I thought it was a spur of the moment thing.
Oh, okay.
As I horribly patch myself up, clearly still not knowing what the hell I'm doing with that part.
go ahead and give me a mental and a
Oh shit.
actually,
Treat.
hang on.
Yeah.
Yep, it would be treat, but I gotta clear this first. Let's see, that would just be 5d8.
5d8.
Yeah, see? I only rolled an 11.
Okay. All right. I have to be an 11.
Yes.
Oh, I got. Oh, jeez. All right. See, when it comes to thinking rolls, that's not so great for me. All right. And
Well, we all have to play the characters we know sometimes.
well done. All right. So I got a 7. I probably should have spent a step up or something if I was smart. Again, the thinking rolls thing. I am going to, I think, see what a polka die will get me for this. See if I can do something. Why not? 3, so 10. So close. So close.
Okay. All right. Well, no. I mean, it was just how much you get it cleaned
Right,
up and
yeah,
covered
yeah,
up.
yeah.
And you do have another. You have a completely blood-stained shirt.
Yeah. I feel
For
like
your
this one's going to be
collection.
a lot harder to get rid of because I feel like I actually earned this one. But
Yeah. Okay.
I need a drink. Do you need a drink? I need a drink.
probably a drink and some stitches at this point.
Well, maybe we should go back to remedies. And
That sounds great. He can probably help us out.
and I could maybe
sure
I'll
he's not
feel
up
a little
to
bit
anything.
better. Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. You two head back to remedies.
I will tell you that Fangs is like sitting right in between you and I and
Right.
watching you. Really,
Yeah.
like he does not want me to bite you, but he kind of wants me to bite you, so he's messing around.
Right.
Adrian, you suddenly feeling kind of peckish.
All right.
Weird. You just had lunch, but yeah, you just
I'm
kind of.
gonna take a moment and observe that feeling a bit closer.
Well, okay, then yeah,
Like I say, given her abilities, feeling something that I probably shouldn't be feeling is a little.
It does.
Yeah, no.
It does bring you a concern.
It does a concern.
Yeah, you feel like you're not quite sure what it's a. You have this craving for a taste that you've never had a craving for, and then the door opens up.
Oh.
And I mean, it's not an overpowering thing. It's just one that kind of just cropped in, and sorry, Sydney and Scarlett come in.
Is there anything that in my palate that I could liken it to? Like sweet, savory, umami,
iron.
Red meat?
Yeah, actually, raw,
Oh wait,
ready.
the fucking vampire just walked in. Never mind.
That isn't the only one.
And
so it tastes like I sucked on a penny, is what you're saying,
right?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yes,
Yeah.
and well, that's what you have. You have this craving to suck on a penny. And then Sydney comes in and his jacket kind of opens up, and its shirt's just completely soaked in blood. Scarlett's hair does not look as nice as it normally does. It looks like somebody picked up a cinder block and dropped it on her.
I think we could use a drink and she could use a shower.
Right. Drink first.
Right.
Where's Hugo?
Speaking with.
Away from here?
Yes.
They're by themselves?
Yes.
Oh man, I don't have any energy to give this. I hope he's alive. I need some alcohol.
Well, we'll just. I'll go do it where he keeps it and just I don't know.
I'm gonna just hand
put
you
some cash down on there next to where the bottles are.
Yeah.
Just
and I'll just give him a bottle. If
it's not enough, I'll figure it out with him later.
Right. She'll just sit there with her head down and raise it to drink, then put it down. And she'll
Isn't
put
it
her head.
bad to drink things that thin your blood when you have stab wounds?
Yeah, probably. But you're not an average Joe.
Well,
I can.
if I'm hearing that from my doctor, then I guess I'm going to keep drinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna move away from you. And hey,
Uh-huh.
Adrian, you think you
Hmm?
could help me not want to eat Sydney?
Perhaps, yes.
Just something
Sydney
to like
actually
take
laughs at that.
that'd be great. And then I can go shower. So if customers come, they're not terrified.
You just ask the empath to give you an appetite suppressant.
Basically.
This is true.
If my store is going to become a freaking magical truck stop, I'm going to start charging for the use of the facilities.
And you just hear a distant sound. Better your place than mine.
Yeah, at least we didn't try to stumble into Casares. And I was like, "Do you have a book on how to stitch up a wound?"
Hey, buddy!
That's right. You go to Casares, Scarlet gets the same reaction I gave to Blankoff.
Right. Get the fuck out.
Yeah. Well, she's going to head to go take a shower, and she's going, Sydney, this was my favorite lucky date shirt. Ah!
All right.
And she wanders to the shower.
Okay. You're able to take a shower, Sydney.
I'm just going to keep drinking in the back room,
drinking with
sitting with a bloody shirt. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
At this point, I'm probably like sitting and drinking almost casual, like this is just a normal thing.
Yep. Okay. You come back.
Of course I do.
Scarlett's still in the shower. Sydney, yeah. Well, I'll let Adrian describe what you come back to. Sydney is in the back drinking right now, and Scarlett's in the shower.
What description?
Well, Adrian's out front, and Hugo walks back in the front door.
Yeah.
So it's up to you if you describe
So take it from there.
I'd have cleaned up any blood that they left.
Okay.
Adrian's
We didn't leave.
No.
Yeah, but if you're
but you tracked through the store.
I just wasn't sure if
she would have cleaned any of it up.
I just wasn't sure if you warned him before he walked to the back or not about what he's going to see.
What's his emotional state
he's
currently?
Coming into the back door, yeah. Mine or his?
Hugo's.
Yeah. Sydney's is drunk.
I'll say simmering. Like he's not happy, but he's not. What you felt like about an hour ago, you don't feel that now, but feel the embers of it. Like it could flare up, but
He's coming in through the front, right? Not the back? Because if he's back, I don't have time to... Okay.
Yes.
If he's coming in through the back, I don't have time to intercept him. Hugo.
Yeah.
Scarlet and Sydney came back.
Okay.
Don't be surprised by any blood you see.
I look in the bag that I was given.
Yep.
What do I see inside?
It's a looks like your guess would be a microbrew. Beer.
That could be strong enough. Hang on, I'll double check the label. What does the label say?
The label actually does say it's about.
Does it identify who made it?
It's kind of a handwritten label. I mean, you've seen this before. There's somebody local that brews and tries to get beer up into a higher alcohol content.
Gotcha.
So yeah, there's you see a 40p on there.
Not fucking beer at that point. Still not strong enough. Have I had this version before, or
You've had his stuff before, and it does pack a wallop.
better chilled or room temp?
It varies.
Gotcha. Chilled it is by default.
Yeah. Right.
I believe they both may have helped themselves to any stash of alcohol. And Scarlet is utilizing your shower.
Just a sigh of resignation and a muttering of becoming a frickin' truck. Before I walk back there, I
Just take mine out of my weekly pay.
know we're a different situation. They can
Charge the doctor all you can.
I say they can go to their own homes to shower and clean up and drink. Before I head back there, though, you go look at. It's like I will tell you more about what happened there earlier, but do you know who that was that came in?
I am assuming the warden for the area.
Yes. I have said nothing about you to him. If there's a point in which you want me to, or you feel it's fine for me to talk about it, let me know. But for right now, I'm of the opinion that it's need to know information, and he doesn't need to know it from me, so you tell me otherwise.
That is preferable, yes.
Just want to make sure you're aware. My issues with him aside, your business is your business, and I'm not going to talk about it unless you can clear it.
Thank you.
Scarlett's gonna come out with a towel in her hair, and she's grabbed somebody's shirt that she found.
Probably one of mine.
And yeah, she's got like her workout pants, but her shirt was destroyed. And she'll come out. She's like, "Hey, Hugo, I hope you're okay with this. You didn't want to see what I look like before."
I may have something you can borrow.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Actually-
I've got magical cameras set up in the back. It's all good. I'm sure I can see anything I need to see later.
Wow. In the shower? Hugo. Scarlett's just going to
Sorry,
instinctively tap him on the face. What
Wait.
the hell's wrong with you?
Hasn't Sydney taken a shower here before?
I know.
Now I'm wondering what's circulating on the internet.
Just a joke. I had a meeting with Blankoff.
Oh, how'd that go?
Oh.
Before I answer Scarlett, I'll go back and look at Adrian and I said, again, I apologize for earlier.
I understand.
And then I'll head to the back. It's like,
What happened?
he wants to bury the axe, as it were. He wants to get past where we're at. As in, specifically, he and I.
Oh, how do you feel about that?
I've given him 2 tasks that need to happen before I'm really willing to put the effort in.
I'm sure he took kindly to your 2 things you need, right?
They're not specifically for me.
Oh, okay.
One,
How do you handle it?
One he's more willing to do than the other, but we'll see what happens. The request he's willing to do, I tasked him with creating seasonal magical defense classes. All the lesser talents, such as myself and those weaker. Anybody
That's
not
nice.
council.
It's a good idea.
I told him I want the wardens to spread and do this, not just him. He thinks he can do it as the first step and get the rest to follow on.
Awesome.
The second is apparently he's in the area due to keeping open pathways through the Never Never Bay courts.
Interesting.
I've tasked him to bring a request to the White Council that they need to take to the Fae and ask that they establish a network communication, something that's a much faster method for lesser talents such as ourselves to get message to the council when in trouble.
Was he on board?
He's willing to take it to the council. See what happens from there.
Well, if he takes too long, remember, I have a lot of warden friends that I can talk to. I like Blankoff. He just comes across as a little bit busy.
He also apparently performed a miracle while he was here. I don't know if he's trying for sainthood, but he got 1 of 3 so far.
What did he do?
Had a polite and civil conversation with Kasser.
Yep, miracle. Done.
That doesn't seem too hard.
Keep drinking, Sydney.
How many have you had, Sydney?
I haven't been counting.
Got it.
He needs
I don't
it.
even remember
No,
how
no,
much
no.
was in this bottle before I started.
Take the bottle away, keeping the glass in front of him. Bring back a bottle of water. You don't get more until you drink that water. I shot my rules. You don't like it, you can go drink elsewhere.
And that's probably a pretty calm note to end this one. No cliffhanger this week. Just on a just to note, this took a little different turn than I expected, but it was all good. Hope everybody had fun.
Yes.
And hope that birthday boy had enjoyed all the gifts that he was showered upon by chat.
That was very useful, as my dice rolls and roll 20 have proven. I'm pretty sure I'd be dead if it wasn't for all those gifts.
So what did you end up with at the end of that?
All things said and done, I now have one step up left that I keep forgetting that I have there.
How many plot points?
And 2 plot points.
Okay.
I think I have spent 10 in this
I
session.
think that's probably a high for the game for the for
Y'all?
the last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Since we've been playing, that one person spends 10 in a game, in a session.
Yeah.
Probably.
But hey, he needed it. He needed to show that he was the leader of the Changeling Pack, as it were.
I don't wanna.
So you want to be leader of the Changeling Pack about as much as Hugo wants to be a hero to the freaking community.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking when that conversation was happening. Like, we got some nice parallels going on here.
Yeah.
The thing that I'm waiting to hit me in the face is the fact that I think over half of those plot points were spent stepping up my changeling distinction, which doesn't end up good for me. From what my understanding of how it works.
Yeah, you really tapped into your Fae she side as you were doing that. So that will have some consequences, but that's still fine because I'm sure those will all get worked out because Kasir and Blankoff still have to get together and talk about the dispensation of your life.
Wait, Kasir and Blankoff need to get together. What does Mike think about that?
Kasir and Blankoff have to have a meet according to the Accords. According to the Unseelie Accords.
We're getting Raiders. We're getting Raiders at the most interesting time.
Yeah. Well, thank you for rating. We actually are just finishing up now. So, but we will send you along to another raid as we go. But does anybody have anything they want to talk about next week? Like
This
in games.
this week on Friday the 5th, we will be having our REM chats. We're having it early just because of the way the cycle would fall. They would fall on holidays this month. So this Friday's topic is world building in honor of NaNoWriMo and all the world builders we have here. Our resident purveyor of hashtags for gifts, Derica, will be hosting the chats. And we'll have Ava, we'll have Danny from Like Clockwork, we'll have Panabon from Like Clockwork, we'll have Max and Crystal, and probably 90% think it's Crystal.
Cassie.
Cassie. I was wrong. So Cassie. So we'll have, five solid good world builders here to discuss various things about world building. They'll take questions from the chat. Hosted by Derica, with tech by
Sarah.
That is Friday, 8 p.m. Central.
Okay, otherwise, we've got the standard slot of games this week. We have tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central, we've got the Chicago missions, which is really important that we play that tomorrow night because Billy Berserker needs to punch someone. He is in those kind of moods.
Or does he need to be punched?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Sydney knows what mood that's like.
Yep. And Johnny Nash. Johnny Nash needs to he needs to do something. What that is still up in the air for as far as the party knows. Thursday we've got Stormlord's Wrath. We already talked about Friday. And nope, I'm sorry, Derica, that's not Bad Tom. That's just reaping what you sow. And then Saturday we've got the
Episodicals returning to normal, I believe.
Yeah, Episodicals return to normal from Halloween, and Sunday, Like Clockwork, returns back to normal from 10 Candles. So we hope you all have a enjoyable beginning to November, and we will see you next week.
Yeah.